Welcome to I Am Sure Sports.
I am Sure Sports. You know me there, from coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get your sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
All right. Good evening, one and all. I am Man's man. This is, as usual, I Am Sure Sports. If you're hearing me, please let me know. If you're seeing me, please let me know. I am seeing me, and obviously, I am hearing me. So if you are, drop a comment in the comment section so I can know that you're seeing me and that you're hearing me clearly. All right. We're trying to do different things because, as you know, we are in a different space. We're not in the live studio, but we have to put out some content for you to keep you up to date and abreast with what is going on. All right. As usual, we always want to give thanks that we have life. We are forever grateful that we have breath in our lungs. And it is a good God who keeps us. He never leaves us nor forsakes us. He's a strong and mighty God, and He is the lover of our souls. And He died to give us life and life more abundantly. And I just want to encourage you today, right? Share with some of my friends today that it's okay for you to have, the duck approach to life. What does that mean? The duck, right? You see the duck and you see the duck paddling and wading on top of the water. And sometimes when we see that, we think it is easy work because, it is not what is above the surface, right? It is what is beneath the surface. And sometimes you don't have to be in the forefront. You don't have to be in the spotlight to be having an impact. You can be easy behind the scene and have an impact, right? So we continue to operate like the duck, we're not on top of the wave creating stuff and seeing stuff, but we're underneath the surface, making changes, adding value, all right, growing and learning and ever improving. And so I charge you to be likewise. You understand me? Big up every person on the platform as usual. It doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything to share the content. And if you have not yet subscribed, you can subscribe. All right. And so I'm going to answer some of the questions as they come up in the comment section. But Ecoreeks, please, blessings. Shalom to you, my brother. Daniel Simit. Yeah, man. One West, always the best. We give thanks for the places that we live and we reside and we spend our time on learn certain things in life. So big up Westmoreland and the great 1738 Manning High School. You understand me? Ever fit, ever strong. All right? Yep. All right. Big up Paul Watkins every time. A.M. Henry, it has been a while. Blessings to you. Grace and peace be multiplied all the while. You understand me? May the goodness of God continue to be upon you and your family and your household. You understand me? But you bless up, stay steady in about you. Don't be drawn out by the heap of noises and all the things. Don't get involved in the conflicts that's going on. Just keep yourself, be the person you've always been. You understand me? Keep on elevating and shooting for the stars and the skies. Yeah, heart of love every time, man. You understand me? Listen, you don't know me and Cranky, a bona fide, we are brethren. We talk often, so I'm not going to keep you long because I know he normally does his show at around 6 o'clock. So this is like a 45 minutes video, because a big space, we're not trying to compete and be better than each other. You understand me? We're trying to complement each other so that what I do and what he does can help to improve the quality of product and work that is out there and change football. All right. So, AM Henry, let me answer you first. Listen, training was fantastic, people. AM Henry, let me say this to you. With the exception of Leon Bailey, every every player, every single player will be there. Every single player. Michael Antonio is in Jamaica right now, and Ethan Pinnock is in Jamaica. Shamar Nicholson is here with us right now. So just didn't train. These flights are sometimes very difficult and long, and a whole heap of, especially on the days that you travel. So sometimes compensation and recovery can be difficult. But everyone is here, man. And you will see them. You will see them. You should see them tomorrow in other videos and pictures and stuff. Just like you have probably never seen me in one of the shots or anything, but I'm here, you know. But everyone is here. Everyone is up. Everyone is ready. Listen, again, training was so awesome. To big up like some of the persons who turn up to. Just look at what is happening. I saw Mr. Neverbell. You understand me? Somebody I really have a lot of respect for from his work on TV with St. George's in terms of molding many young men. He was there. In terms, it's a privilege to shake him, man. You understand? A very humble person, but you understand me? He's a real general, and many other generals were there today at the training. So awesome. All right. No man, tired. I'm having a little. Listen, the sun is hot, bro. I think if I were in charge of the Jamaica national football team as a coach, I would train nighttime. Me I tell you, this sun here, rough enough. It's sun, yeah man, the sun is rough. The sun is rough. So it's tiring, lots of work. You basically stay up the first night at camp most time. You stay up all night trying to make sure that everyone is injecting into the hotel, have the meal, have all it. So it's a lot of work making sure that everybody have all the equipment. They need all the equipment is in place. Transportation is provided for training, and so it's a lot of logistics, a lot of hard work, especially when you have such a short window and you have a next game coming up where you have to be, just working as a team to make sure that those plans are in place as well. So what you see on the field is just a percentage of the whole thing that needs to come together, because off the field is very important. But let me help you, because we're in the Nations League, right? And they call it what is called the Swiss format. So right now, here's the deal. If Jamaica, right? And this is important for you to understand. If Jamaica, or let me say this, because I'm confident of this. When Jamaica tops this group, right? What happened is that you want to top the group with scoring a lot of goals, getting a lot of points. All right, so you want to win all the games, because now you get seeded in the quarterfinal. You remember the last time when we got seeded because we did well, we ended up playing Canada in a two-way playoffs. You remember that, right? And we defeated Canada in the quarterfinals and ended up in the semifinals of the Nation League, which we took part in the States in March. They lost to the USA in a game that I thought we could have come out. Right. I think we are poised now with our new coach and just building on what Emir Halgrims left to go on to, I'm telling you, to the Nations League final. Because anything less than where we finish is going to be seen as disappointment. So we have a bronze medal, we need to go for the gold medal. The minimum expectation is obviously get a silver. But ultimately what you want is the gold medal. So what it means is that, because right now how you have it is USA, Mexico, Canada, and then Panama. So if Jamaica ends with the most points and the most goals and are the number one seeded team, they will end up playing Panama home and away in November, like we had with Canada. So home and away, and then if you win that tie, bam, you're in the semifinals of the Nation League in March, which is good preparation for the World Cup qualifiers. So I think a lot of the documentation for players that would probably struggling to get, I believe, some of those things will be processed by we get to 2025, right? So that is something to look forward to, and I hope you all plan on coming to the game, And if you're not planning on coming to the game, here's what you should do. You have some relatives in Jamaica, buy them a ticket. You can buy the ticket online. You went to a high school, send some of the girls from the high school, send the football team from the high school to go and watch the game on Friday. Because school really don't restart for high school until the following week. Let this be like a back to school gift from you to them. You understand me? Get them some ticket. You understand me? And tell the school to provide the bus, right? However, you understand me? A primary school, do something, a community club or something, and just get them some ticket, man, and send them go to the game and make the stadium, see them jump pack. Let it be like what it used to be, the office. You understand me? Let's get back that. So shoot the questions, and as many as possible I can answer, I will answer. You understand me? Soldier, bless up yourself. Man of valor, blessing every time. Chorus Carnif, bless up yourself. Better documentary every time. You understand me? When you're above the earth, it's a blessing indeed. Yeah, this one says from Daniel Smith. It says, management, who is a local assistant coach? All right, so you have a lot of persons in the mix right now. So Maron Garden is still there. You have Andrew Sewell, right? Andrew Sewell, who helps with goalkeeping. He's a goalkeeper coach, works with the U teams, and he works at Waterhouse, right? Fans, right? Fans, you'd have seen some of his videos. He's there as a goalkeeper coach, assistant goalkeeper coach, who is Richard Hartis. You have, like I said, Maron Garden. You have him. You have Rudolph Austin, who will also be there. So that's, I think, a very good mix. But we have a very um, competent coaching staff, though. I mean, Coach Steve McLaren, Trevor Sinclair, Richard Hartis, very high quality. And I'm telling you, people, like in this environment, you realize, I don't know what, there's something about Jamaica, right? Because I think we don't realize as a nation our value out there. You hear what I'm saying? I don't think we realize how valuable and powerful this little nation is. Here's why I'm saying that. So many people want to be a part of what is happening in Jamaica, in football and in track and field and all of that. All right? It's amazing. All right? It's amazing. All right? And so you may see even more people because of the coach that we have just coming to Jamaica. There are other people professional players that we know from the Premier League, who are out of the game now, who are asking for opportunity, right? Asking for the opportunity to do something, to be a part of what is happening, because they see the prospect of a big thing. And I don't think some of us see it, because sometimes we really see all the negatives, and we don't take a little time to see that with all the things across Jamaica, it is amazing how people still want to come invest and just do things in Jamaica. And that is what is happening. All right, so yeah, man. So those are some of the coaches. Let me see if I can take the next one. Hey, Emily said that we need a bigger depth as a consistency for us to make it to the Gold Cup, to the Gold Cup medal. Well, the Gold Cup is in the summer. I'm talking about the Nations League right now, because we have to deal with the Nations League, because I think we can win the Nations League, and we will have more depth. We will have more depth. I mean, you can just count a couple of players. Leon Bailey is not in the squad. And I mean, if you were here, you would be in it. You understand me? And so there are other players who are not here, who have played for Jamaica before. And everybody know there are players who are on the brink. When I say on the brink, please don't run away from here and say, yeah, man is the next. No, don't give it, but on the brink. Meaning, once certain things are processed, they will be a part of the mix going forward. So it is true, we need more depth in the team, and you're going to have that. You want to have, more multiple players of the caliber of Leon Bailey in the team, multiple players of the caliber of Ethan Pinnock. You understand me? You need more of those, Mikel Antonio. You need more of those players, so some of those players can bench and think it is a Premier League season. And you're right, because it's a Premier League season right now that we know. This is not like a break, and players probably going to pick up injuries, and that you're going to have to cater for, right? So I agree with you. Every player is here. All right, so I don't know what you have been hearing, but all the players are here. All right, there were a couple of players who didn't come in yesterday, so they didn't train today, but they are here. All right, so everyone is here except Leon Bailey, who has been replaced by Jamal Lowe. All right, so take that from money. Are we expecting some players this evening? All right, I think I answered that already. I think answer that from the next person. All right. Later the show, but based on your opinion, what's the difference between training from the previous coach and now under the new coach? All right. So here is what I think. Like I'm telling you, hey, God love Jamaica and God love Jamaica. People, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't say God love Jamaica. Choose me. Don't say God love Jamaica. So I think Hal Grimson cemented a defensive structure in this team. The team could play mid block and low block and just defend and organize themselves. So you have a new coach now. And people believe me. You're gonna have the Hal Grimson defense and the Steve McLaren's ball possession and offense. That is what I'm looking forward to. I tell you. Yes, I am telling you. You're gonna see ball possession. And you're gonna see. You see all of those, Manchester City quote unquote type of play you want to see. You're gonna begin to see some of that. Because the defensive framework has already been established. And that is where the problem is at. I am excited. I mean, just one session today and yesterday, you see what is going to happen. You see the principles of keeping the ball, keeping the ball, keeping the ball. No, knock it around. Take your time. No, 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 no. Don't kick it long. Keep the ball. Knock it around. Go back to the goalkeeper. It's okay. Go back to the goalkeeper. Build from there and think. All right. But I hope Jamaica can play them patient football because some of us want keeper and with the ball. Yo, what not turn back the ball for? Hey, because Jamaicans are the hardest ones, They're telling you. Then we say they don't want no long ball, but they don't want you to play the ball back to the keeper, Yeah. You understand me? This one says, man, we need to temper expectation. We're not even playing as consistent as Panama, let alone US and Mexico. That is why fans keep getting disappointed. All right. Why you say we're not playing as consistent as Panama? The last time when Panama played, we beat them though. Miguel. I think sometimes history have a lot to what we're saying. But if you go with what has happened recently, we defeated Panama. We defeated Panama. And before that, we drew with Panama. And Panama is also in transition. The Panama team is transitioning. Some of the players that you were familiar with Panama have gotten older. I think like Panama is going to struggle. Not because of Jamaica. And don't believe that they don't have good players. But I think it's not going to be easy for them. Who is Trevor Sinclair? Oh, hey, Sir Paul, we can't tell her that. There's so much I would say, but we not tell her that. Are you talking about, sir? It is crime. Invest in corrupt country. Think before what? What is this? I don't understand. What are you talking about, sir? It is crime. Invest in corrupt country. Think before you talk. What? I don't, maybe somebody who can interpret. Listen, yeah, if you're going to be critical of what I'm saying and you're going to tell me to think before I talk, I would just say to you, make sure that you read before you put out the message. So at least it makes sense so I can read it. No disrespect, but if you are correcting me on something that I am saying, if you are going to correct me, you at least have to be accurate with what you're saying. You cannot be correcting me and telling me to think because you never look like you put any thought in this statement. So redo it and then send it. Redo it and then send it. Because what this don't make any sense. So wheel and come again. All right? Yeah. Fresh God. Oh jeez. Pleasure to see you, my boss. Blessings to you. Good to see you always, Fresh God, in the building. Yeah, man. No, Christopher. Oh, jeez. No, man. Hit the notification bell. Sometimes I just forget on the phone. I'm not in the studio, man. So that is it. Alex, big up yourself, You understand me? Tom Stranger. Blessings every time. So, yeah, people. And listen. Listen. You cannot set low expectations. Mikey Ballin, big up yourself. Big up yourself. You cannot. So we cannot say we are not going to. And then, because you have to create a culture where you think big. Yeah, so I'm telling you, there's a lot of. So let me say what I say again. Jamaica, listen, God love Jamaica because a lot of people are still investing in Jamaica today, in spite of all that is happening, in spite of the crime and the wickedness. So what you're saying, what am I saying wrong? And there are many people right now that I am telling you, since a new coach has come on and they're in England and they play football and they're top people, they want to just can I come and help with this? Can I come and help with this? So I don't know what you're saying. That I should think before I talk. I don't know. I don't. There will be videos, man, on the JFF Instagram and stuff. And I know Simon did some interviews as well on the JFF YouTube platform. You can check those out. Go to see Norman Campbell, looking very very sharp, right? Played on the weekend in the Danish league, and he's here. I don't think God knows about Jamaica. You don't think God knows about Jamaica? Why? Why Donald Johnson? So tell me a place that God knows about. Because we're in the world wickedness not happening. Come on, Donald, man. If we go over, you got Donald, man. Come on, man. Listen, let's not be emotive and irrational. Like really. Really. Come on. Come on. Come on, Donald, man. Not do that to yourself, man. Donald, 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 you. Hey, listen, people. Let me tell you this. This is where me and Miguel live on the same page. It's when it comes. It's when on my channel. Me expect the level. That's just me. Me expect the level of dialogue to be high. Me don't want it to fall below a certain bar because I believe there are intellectual minds that engage on the platform. That way I say, now make no sense. I mean, me not really take on no more the comment them because me not believe you really believe what you say, or I don't believe you're explaining what you're saying the way you want to say it. So make we leave it right there. So. Yeah, Adrian Reed is okay. Listen, I think when you have the full squad and thing, he's going to struggle to stay in this team. Because I'm telling you. You see what happened is that when the players are playing in the EPL and the championship, right? Yeah man, yeah, definitely Donald. Call me and we talk about it. Because when you have to write a son and cut it. Big up yourself every time. You understand me? I'm gonna stop calling you Donald John Zeno. Now we'll put a different surname right out there. Maybe the Donald in here talking or not the Johnson. Maybe a Donald at all and not Johnson. You understand me? Mr. Johnson, return. Put aside Donald and Mr. Johnson return. Everywhere. You may tell the boss. Yeah. But I think when you have the full squad, good young ball, I know, because I think he has a lot of potential. He has a lot of potential, and in the right space, I think he will grow exponentially. I think he has a lot to learn, and these spaces. Yeah, right. In the right space, he will get better and better. But this is me. Like I said, for his age, he's very good. But I believe when you have all the players who are coming in, I think it's going to be difficult for him to find a space. But football, remember, no, football is squad, how they speak about football now. Those of you who watch the Premier League, they don't say bench, They don't say starters and benchers. Anybody know what they call them now? Tell me. Let me see which great football man is out here. What is the new name, terminology that they use to talk about squads? Because they don't call them bench. What do they say? I did it on a video yesterday. No? Close, but not game changer. Ah, bigger play, bigger play, bigger play, bigger play. There you go. So what they say they have starters and finishers. That's what they say now in football. Team, someone who know man, yeah man. They call them starters and finishers. So they don't say bench, you know. They say, yeah, some players are starters and some players are finishers. What that means is that every man must be as good because remember, if you check football now, when you when you come on to outfield change, a lot of football man in the place, man. Very Beru Golden, yeah, we see some people that track the football, you know, I get deep into the football and stuff. So what they say now is that listen, how modern football is, you have 5 substitution, which generally a substitution are outfield player. It means that in most games, half of your starters come off. Half. Half of your outfield players in most games are going to come off the field. Half. So, what they're saying is whatever you're doing in football, half the people, if you only work with your starting team, half of those people are going to come off just because of how football is. It means then that every person needs to be able to do what every other person is doing. In other words, the starters and the finishers must be as competent. In other words, I think A.M. Henry said it earlier, is that you have to have depth. It means that when you look on the bench, when you look on the bench up and down, you should yeah, you should be able to say, when I substitute this person and bring on that person, it is the same result because there's no drop in quality. There's no drop in quality. In fact, like the teams that go on and win major stuff, that is it. When they bring people off the bench, they bring up the quality. What you want to do is that, listen, the fans, the fans must look and say, yo, how that man benching? Like, that man not supposed to be on bench. It means that when a man want to come and play for Jamaica, you know, when a man hear about the Jamaica team, you know, these JPL players, for example, hear about the Jamaica team, they must say, look and say, no, somebody need to leave the JPL. That's what's supposed to. They're supposed to know me need to leave the JPL because if me play at the level that I'm playing, I'm not going to be on this team. That is the kind of culture you want to create in the team, you know, where you have quality and depth every single place in the team. That any person can come on and have a massive impact in the game. Yeah, yeah. But I see Ronan saying that we should have some players who can attack in the box. Yeah, but what I'm saying though is that I said it earlier. Now you have a coach who is more ball possession and offensive minded, then you're probably gonna see more of that. You're gonna see what may happen is that you may see Jamaica concede, but I'm gonna tell you what the philosophy is: we're gonna score. We are going to score, and we're gonna keep the ball. So the stats in terms of ball possession and passes completed will be a whole lot closer. Just because of the philosophy and a coach's own way of playing the game, viewing the game and seeing the game. And I'm going to tell you, Coach McLaren, and this is just taking people as individuals. This has nothing to do with Himir Wilson, who great person, very good coach, and I think he's going to do well in his new job. But Mr. Steve McLaren, this is a football mind. So if you sit down to talk to him about football, you realize that the how he thinks the game and sees the game, the picture he paints by his conversation after the game makes you go, whoa, that's a different level. The concepts, that's a different level. And you will see that if you have friends who are the training, they will tell you. They will tell you. And if you have the opportunity to see them train, you will see it, that this is a football mind, a football mind, a football mind. So, yeah. So that is it. You have to win these two Nations League games, home and away. You're in good position. You have Nicaragua away in the next camp. I think that is turf that you will play, and then they have Honduras at home. You win your 4 games. You're top. your zone. Top of your zone, you probably get a good pick. Get seeded to play, like I said, you get seeded to play like a Panama, which is ideally what you want. You have USA, Canada. Though we defeated Canada um, in the last Nations League at the quarterfinal stages. What they say, lightning don't strike two place, one place two times or something like that. But like I said, I think you know the team is going to get better. The depth is going to grow in this team, and there are good things to come. And I want to encourage the fans, right? Listen, uh, and I've always said these things on my platform, right? Here's what I know. When it comes up to my platform, I try to, as best as possible, control my own emotions, and I encourage those who watch and support me and say they are my friends to do the same. Because here's why: the players, when they have time, they watch. Yeah, they watch. And sometimes when they are not watching, their families are watching. And while I understand the deep pain and hurt you feel when your team is not doing good, don't for 1 minute believe like they don't feel pain. Sometimes the thing is that while we feel emotional pain as fans, they have to deal with the emotional pain and sometimes the physical pain. And outside of that, no, they experience the abuse of the fans. And I'm not here to tell people that they're not supposed to cuss and criticize, right? And people are talking about, yo, I see when we deal with the Arsenal. Arsenal is not your nation, it's not your country. As some deal with the Manchester City player. Those players don't represent your home nation. It's a different thing. Club football is different, ladies and gentlemen. Different. Club football is different. Jamaica is your home, so there has to be a difference. So at the end of the day, who do we support? The players, but above that, we support Jamaica. Jamaica. You know what the last four letters of our name says? When I put on the camp on it. If you're a Jamaican, it says I can. Jamaican Jamaica is the I can nation. I can. So I believe, like I said, that this team is poised to go to the Nations League finals. And I don't believe that it is unrealistic. I believe there's a high probability that this will happen, right? And so I encourage you to come out, support the team, because it's one team, one dream. You understand me? One team, one dream. So make sure you come out and support the team on Friday. And if you can't, buy some tickets, man. Buy some tickets. Give to some of your family, some of your loved ones, some of your friends, and let them come to the game. Yeah, let them come to the game, man. Let them come to the game. You understand me? Let them enjoy it because you can't be here. You won't be able to be at the game. Buy some tickets. The players, and I'm going to tell you this. Like this is how you also sell the product. Cause selling the product, the Jamaica, is not just it's not just about it's not just about the players on the field. It's about the fans in the stands. So when these players go back and say, yo, I tell you this, the office full, be a vibes, be nice. I think those things, when they are heard by other players who can represent Jamaica, I believe that they will in turn say, yo, yeah man, give consideration to representing Jamaica. Fans play a very vital role in this whole process. No joke. the fans play a very vital role. You play a very vital role. Why? Zaba HD? Yes, I know what I'm getting, boss. There's a lot of talking going on because bleachers ticket, bleachers ticket look like them not sell. None at all. Look like nobody know go grandstand either. So I don't know. It's like we want the players to play in front of an empty stadium. Cause based on what I'm hearing, tickets are not being no heap of tickets not get sold. So we are the fans. We are the hundreds of thousands of people that are watching YouTube night and day, platform after platform, talking about Reggae Boyz for almost 4 full years. Where are they? And less than less than 5,000 tickets. Today is what? Sold on the third for a game on the sixth. So maybe the fans them will wait until the day of the game. But I don't know. Less than 5,000? No man. Less than 5,000. Unless it change this afternoon. Right? To be fair, management, most people buy tickets on the day in the country. No man. Listen, tickets are easy to buy, boss. Tickets are easy to buy. It not hard to buy a ticket. In fact, tickets are so easy. It is like in 1, 2, 3 you could get a ticket. Some people are saying maybe that is it now, because we normally buy tickets last minute for real estate. So maybe that is it. You understand me? Maybe people waiting until Friday to get their tickets. All right. All right, Shamar. Say, I wait for me. But the man wait for me and green one. I saw this thing, let me read it. I saw this thing. Where is it? About Mason. Where is it? Where is it? Can I find it? It says Mason Greenwood was sold to Marseille. All right. So let me see that. Mason Greenwood was sold to Marseille to please the so-called Manchester United fans. So I don't know who it is from. I don't know who is the originator of this, but I thought it was a good read. Right? It says Mason Greenwood was sold to Marseille to please the so-called Manchester United fans who didn't want him at the club because of the things that happened in his private life. The court had investigated his accusation of domestic violence and never found anything, evidence, or reason to charge him. Mason apologized publicly and begged for a pardon at Manchester United and was told it was over after months and months of internal consultation. He has been sold to Marseille this season at the throwaway price at a throwaway price to offload him from Old Trafford. Mason Greenwood is currently the French League One top scorer with 5 goals in 3 matches, scoring more goals so far this season, more than the entire Manchester United squad, 2 goals. Mason was not the problem or issue at Manchester United. It was a hypocritical cancel culture fans and the spineless plastic club management. Good luck and continued success on your journey forward, Mason. All right, and it says, note, Mason and girlfriend Harriet, who has forgiven him, currently share a home in Marseille, raising their daughter. If Harriet can forgive Mason, who are us to judge? What are your thoughts? Yeah, if you have a ticket outlet, but your phone is a ticket. What I'm saying that your phone is a ticket outlet. So there's a ticket outlet in every. Once somebody in the parish have a phone or a computer with internet, that is a ticket outlet. What I am saying is that there has never been so many ticket outlets in Jamaica. This is the most ticket outlets because every phone that has internet on it or internet service is a ticket outlet. Trust me, every phone that has internet on it automatically becomes a ticket outlet. So, A.M. Henry. So, 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 some of the things that I hear them I have to ask. So, A.M. Henry, educate me on this now. So, there is something as a development spot that is in the national team. There is actually something called that. Like there is like give me some source for this information because I'd love and I know sometimes people say, but you must know that money is good, you must know that. I don't know. People remember I don't have long to go, you know. So AM Henry, if you can help me, so where can I get that? Ticket outlet. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know. So we have around 3 minutes left. Or who won't use your phone and some don't understand. Yeah, man, I agree with that, you know, but I am saying, remember saying now, because you have some people who want tickets and they don't understand that. And I understand that everyone is. But what I'm saying though, if you had to go to a shop, say like Western Sport to give you cash, what I'm saying, you probably don't have to go to Western Sport. Your neighbor probably have a phone and can do the ticket for you. That's what I'm saying, you know. You don't have to be able to do it or understand it. But every phone that with internet is an outlet. So it don't have to be your phone or your computer. So now, let me put it a little wider. Every community has an outlet now. Every community. The most remote community have an outlet now. Because all they need is a phone and a computer. I have a ticket outlet. So if I were some people, you know, me would I use my phone? They say, you want to buy a ticket. So you live a Choro. What do you know Peso? Peso come from a place named Choro. So like Peso no know how to buy a ticket online. Alright, bam. So Mr. Peso. Nah man. So say ticket of 1,500 peso. Me deal with it for you, man. $1,700 man. See ticket here, man. Bam, I do it for you. But that make some money, man. And if me the 200 of them there in my community. Son, 200 of those. $20,000 that me make for myself. Me get a ticket for myself. Me get a ticket for myself. Me get transportation to go to the game and come back and buy a bucket of KFC. So I would say every phone become an outlet. All a man have to do is take him phone and say, yo, me I go sell ticket. God, Dr. Hero, we can't help you because we feel like every solution we come up with, you give an next problem. So we can't help you, Dr. Hero. Big up yourself, man. Eh, but man, you're so smart. You're such a listen. Of probably of the females that I see expressing themselves in these platforms, you seem to be in a high profile position, very articulate and smart. I am a vlogger. I'm a blogger. You see, if I tell you something, unless you have proof of it, don't take it, man. Not because a blogger said something, you believe it is so. Where did they get it from? Where did they get it that there is a developmental spot in the national? Like, how do we come to the like? We hear people talk and we draw a conclusion. Amen. Like, I don't expect that from you. Me expect that from you, but not from you. You understand? I like again. Maybe I set too high a standard. Good question, you know. Good question. Good question, you know, Harvey Gentle. What I know is that a lot of times at the stadium, it is cars that are parked outside of the general parking lot that normally gets moved. When you normally park inside the paid parking lot, I find that there's greater, not that things can happen, but I find that there's a greater level of security there than when you go to the side of the road and leave your car and that kind of thing. I don't know. You understand me? Yeah. Um, but yeah, I think that is something that, and I have something that I plan because I think I was listening to, I don't remember what show, but I know that people are talking about, having something with persons from the Federation speak. And, I just said that probably every month I will try to see if I can, once a month, I'll try to get someone from the Federation to come and speak to the people about what is happening. And you understand me? Them have this thing with and GIS called Roundabout JA. Yeah, we contact with somebody from the JFF just once a month, where they can talk to the fans, like the president, come and sit and take questions from the fans. Yeah. But very good question, Harvey Gentles. You understand me? Mm-hmm. Damn, you understand, sir. I don't even know. I don't even know. And sometimes they have these homes and stuff that people can park in and thing, you know? I don't know. I know the JUTC buses are normally to drop people, so maybe like if you work in Kingston, say you work at NCB or BNS, maybe you can leave your car in the parking lot there because it is more secure. That's what I mean, and then take the JUTC up there and then take it back. Yeah, I don't know, but it's a serious concern because I know persons have said that. Yeah, not just a football game, but just things. Grand Gala, the car get missing and them things. I don't know. You understand me? But it's a very good question, and I think though there's police presence and security, it always seems to happen. I don't know, and a solution needs to be found to that. What it is right now, I don't have that solution. I don't know what that solution is. All right, so people, listen. Lots of love, lots of respect. I want to tell us, listen, again, and this, I don't want any vlogger to feel like, oh, boys, brother, come off of me and me matter. I'm not drop word, I'm not sure that. I'm not some girl busy. You understand me? Some people have kind of update me on some stuff between Ryan and MG. Listen, I'm gonna say the two of them. It don't make no sense. You YouTube cannot be a sustenance in life, right? Cannot be. All right. It will help you to get there, right? All right. So here's what needs to happen, my brothers. Here's what, boss, get past that. You have to get past that, right? Because if both of you are wrong, both of you are wrong. That is it. But here's what, we should never become victims, act like victims, and use that as a means of manipulation. Because people can play victim and manipulate. At the end of it all, everybody have to show respect to everybody. So hear me now, people out there, you're smart. That everything that is spoken on these platforms is accurate. That everything spoken on these platforms is factual. Don't become gullible. There is your side, my side, and then there is the truth. And sometimes none of us are wrong. Sometimes none of us are right. Sometimes one is wrong and one is right. But seek the truth before you form conclusion. Hearing something is not enough to conclude that this is the way it is. I know you probably respect the person. I know you love the person, but you have heard stories of pastors who teach and say things that don't even go that way. So please, pick up. We have a new member today, Conrad. Respect, respect every time. Bless you. We're going to the official welcome party for you. Thank you for being a member of the channel. So please, 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 please be 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 careful. Not everything that is said. Uh, uh, Let me tell you what. I was going to start doing what like when they have like the elections and stuff in the US, they'll have these people who come up to say, well, that was not the truth, that was not the truth. What they do, they listen to stuff and then they come. It's not reaction videos, but what they do, they listen to stuff and then they come up and say, well, that is not the truth, that is not the truth, that is not the truth, that was a lie, that was a lie, that was a lie, that was a lie. I was going to do that, and I listened to many things, and then I had stuff, and I said that I don't want to do that because then it's gonna look like you know what Jamaica is. If you present the truth, it people are gonna say you're a bad man and next man. Fact check, yeah. Like there are many things. If you did a fact check, you'd find out that they're not factual. Many things that I've heard, many things. All right, but here is the issue. If you begin to do that as a YouTuber, people are gonna say I'm an evil, and I couldn't bother with it. So I am just saying to you, and I'm saying it to you, even about me. When I present information, you have a responsibility. So listen responsibly and respond responsibly. When you hear stuff, right? If you hear that music really getting passport, like people are saying, find out what the facts are. And if the people saying that you cannot present the facts to support it, then you cannot believe it. So where experience don't meet expectation, fill the gap with trust. But when what you're experiencing with them don't match up with the expectation, you have to lower the expectations of those people. So when they keep on saying stuff that are not factual, you have to make a choice to stop listening to them. So if every day I come up here and chat with the things and I say, go, stop listening to me. Because I blame a lot of you. I blame a lot of you. I blame a lot of you. Because a lot of you give fuel to those fires of nonsense, I call them. Because you don't take it for fun. A lot of you don't take it for fun, you know. A lot of you just know that the people that chat nonsense, but you just want a little enjoyment. You get a little kick out tight, a little boost out tight. Stop it. You are too intelligent to play the silly games with silly people. Hold them to account. Yeah, Daniel Johnson on the move. And Dexter. I think Dexter is on the move as well. And alone again. Yeah. And Kadamarty. He's on the move as well. Jamalu came to Sheffield Wednesday, and I think he's on loan too. Kadamarty has gone to Lincoln, I think. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Miguel. Listen, and I respect. I respect everyone. You understand me? And we can disagree. Like we can disagree. No? You see, opinion now. We can fight over opinion and quarrel and say I disagree with opinion and things. Sometimes all Miguel and me get all mad. So sometimes we don't but call man in the man show. But that is all right. Because here's what I saw cataract. I tell people, I see cataract today at the stadium. You understand me? Me yell him. Because me have nothing personal. I'll even want to tell me next time when he see me, him up a subpoena for me arrest. I'm not like that. Me not go malice. I don't malice people. Me see military go. Me see Al Ryan. Me talk to him when his channel wasn't monetized. Me call him and said, bro, this is what I've heard. Well, just hold out, wait and yeah. Me talk to Crank, I don't have any problem. Me talk to Ansi, but I talk to Presser. I don't have a, because my heart is too small to carry such big men on it. It don't make no sense. So when this is done, we have our families and our loved ones. That's what's important. I like what Dusrell says. He says, I can listen to you and not believe in what you have said. There you go. And sometimes people, a lot of us on the YouTube have a lot of truth, but in it is some nonsense. So my grandmother would say, pick the sense out of the nonsense, but don't fuel the nonsense. Because you have some people in comment section. You're not Jason, you're coming to the man, Jason. The royal Buckley will be up on the royal walking up and down. When time management, we have too many things to be doing. We have to be walking up and down, making sure that everything is right with the cock people. Then next thing, next thing, next thing they're gonna say, you see, Trevor this man go there, You see me and say, look how much player left at the airport. Look how all of the man back them leave. How the player not this year, how the player not that year. Yo, what kind of management that the manager need to get fired? Much of the court. Before somebody leave. You understand me? But but wake up yourself, Jason, man. No, man, Jason, you have your own right. You talk for the Vice Cartel concert, sir. I'm not going. I'm going to do a GoFundMe. A GoFundMe for the game. People, I do a GoFundMe for the game to get a ticket, you understand? But people, seriously, you do better, man. 3 days to go and over 5,000 tickets. Let's have 5,000 tickets sell. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment, Me not say all the tickets them they sell last year. But 30,000 if 30,000 people not buy a ticket for game day. No, sir. People buy a ticket. We don't say I'm back to school, but G's and peace, man. At least fill out the bleachers. G's and peace. Fill out the bleachers. Fill out the bleachers. G's and peace, man. Yeah. But people, listen, Cranky Live is going to start. You don't know, like I said, I want to pay respect to him. He's starting his channel, so I think like this is the time that he's normally on. And I think just so that he can build up and all of that, like I think like part of what, because he has always been on run my channel when I'm not there. I just think like if he's on this time, I try not to do content because I want people to support him. Right? And I will say this, even if you don't like everything that he says, please support him. I should have been on it. He invited me yesterday, but I could not have been a guest on it. So make it up for me, people, and go and support him. That's my virgin right here. You understand me? Yeah, good person. You understand me? And sometimes me and Cranky and Andre we quarreling and disagree. All right? Because say I go watch cartoon. I go tell Cranky say I call him cartoon boss. Cranky, you know listen to it on your show. I'm sure I can take this message from right so with Miguel name and put it over your platform. Man say I'm go watch your show and me tell him go watch your show. Next thing the man say I'm watch cartoon. A cartoon the man I call it Cranky. Papa and Bruno. Business him go on it. Big up yourself, Miguel. Cheers, big up and Alex. No, Alex man, we not have to talk, Alex man. Now you know the one airline boss. But people listen, grace and peace be multiplied unto you. Be safe, you know. Continue to pray and trust in the Most High God with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding in all your ways. Acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. Oh, you unsubscribe. Oh my God. I thought you and Cranky were brethren, my boss. I don't know what I thought. One thing, Cranky is not like radio. Cranky is a serious man. Hey, people, remember what you don't get Cranky mad. When you think man is man get mad, Cranky get mad. Cranky will ban you from him channel. Oh my God. But listen, be blessed, and I will be back with you tomorrow. I'm going to have a couple of players with me to talk. Tell me. So when the video is finished, just make a comment. Tell me which player you like for me and them to sit right here and talk to you tomorrow. Which player? If you tell me, I will have the yeah. Just let me know, right? So let me know which player tomorrow you'd like me to sit and talk to, and I'll have them for 10 minutes. I'll have a couple of them to sit and talk to you for 10 minutes. How does that sound? Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So bless up. Have a good evening and God bless you all. I am Manizman. This has been I Am Sure Sports as usual. When it comes to the end of the show, we say we're over and out. All right. So tomorrow, Pinnock. So I'm going to have Ethan sit with me tomorrow. All right. For 10 minutes. All right. So 10 minutes. Ethan going to be here with me. First name that comes up. If you do what somebody else do it, only never call him name. First name come up. All right. So I'll have him sit with me. All right. And I'm going to make sure that his dad is in the comment section. All right. So blessings to all of you. Have a good evening. I'm Manizman. We are over and we are out of here.